Vidya Bros.
You just can't go there yet. You should go downward.
That's where I came from. Why the fuck would you put that there if I can't even go there?
I don't know, because it doesn't lead you anywhere either.
No, you're supposed to go up to the right, but there's clearly a fuzzy frog in there that I can't get to. Unless...
There you go. Okay, so like, Microsoft has done this to a point where you're able to like buy certain games on the Xbox and play them on your Windows computer if you have a compatible computer. And if you have a laptop, you can definitely do that with the laptop.
This program is a form of illegal operation will be arrested.
God damn it, Brennan, you gotta stop watching that hentai porn.
I only did that once, and it was on your computer when you were in the shower.
Wow. How could you? That's why FBI is gonna come knock on your door and just be like, what the hell are you doing watching tentacle porn?
I think they have better things to worry about, to be fair.
You never know with the government. They worry about too much and too little. True. Like Trump trying to say that violence and video games go hand in hand. So true.
Fuck.
But anyway, what? Like Nintendo has like followed the footsteps a little bit of certain consoles and whatnot, and done something that I think that no other console can do. And like I said, take a game, take it portably, and actually have it with you, no matter where you go. But what I want them to do is, you know, they need, like, I understand that they have an online thing going on, but they don't specify like what you're trying to do though.
Looks like everyone's here. New eyes Larry Oddly.
Like, there's no, go on.
As you know, we've just been hit, and you're wondering by what? It appears we were hit by some sort of shielded organic form. It tore directly through our engine, giving us about 30 minutes to evacuate. As Starman, you have no problem using PSI teleport to leave the ship, right? We've only got about 10 minutes now, then I'm done talking, of course. So best get moving, soldiers. Larice, too low in ranking to teleport. I see. Well, looks like you're gonna die here.
Not today.
Nah, we still need you. Come on, I'll get you out of here, kid. Head to the airlock. Mew joined you.
Alright, so, like, Nintendo does have their online system coming out, but it's bare bones at a minimum. Like, literally... What?
Look at Mew's level.
The fuck?
He's really strong.
Take him with you the entire game.
I will try to.
But like, it's bare bones. Like, all we're getting out of the online system, and I mean, literally all we're getting is the ability to actually play games online, like Splatoon, and any other game that requires online for multiplayer. And we're getting a couple of games a month, like any other system. But what separates the other consoles from what Nintendo does, and I think Nintendo should follow them, is like the PS4. You can get like really, really good high quality games.
Let me go ahead and clearing door to an escape pod. Work on clearing door to escape pod. Don't take too long and watch out for space critters.
Wow, way to leave me alone. It seems like fucking the thing you had to do in Metroid.
I know, in like every Metroid game ever.
Yeah.
Except Metroid 2.
But what I was saying though was like, even with like Sony and Microsoft, you're able to get good, high quality games for free every month. What we're doing, we're getting like a couple like SNES games or NES games a month. And that's like bare minimum nothing. There's no talk about Virtual Console, meaning no backward compatibility with anything yet. Nintendo is not talking about Virtual Console whatsoever. And also, One thing I like about the PS4 that no other console does, and it does work if you actually have the right internet for it, is they have SharePlay. SharePlay is a great way to play games with other people when you can't be with them. And like features like that, or like with Sony's remote play, yes, is a feature that only Sony can do. And technically, yes, Microsoft can also have your Windows computer stream Xbox games to your computer. But like Nintendo had nothing, like no features, and even like the most minimum feature that every console had since like the PS3 and Xbox 360 came out, and when Steam first came out, Steam probably did it first before anyone else did.
What?
Is like games have like you have a trophy system or an achievement system, and with Sony you can take your trophies and actually redeem your trophies that you unlocked for actual currency you could to buy games in the PlayStation Store. Yeah. Like Nintendo doesn't even have that kind of thing. Like yes, they have like things you can do. Like
oh come on.
Like they have things you can do like what do you call it? Like use your My Nintendo points, register games, and you can use that in the eShop. But that's one thing. Like that's one thing they have that you can't do with other consoles, where you can't like register your games and say I have this game, I have this game, I have this game, I own this game, and then go and then go and buy stuff on the PlayStation Store or Microsoft Store. Only Nintendo can do that, but like there's no achievement systems. There's like no real achievement system. There's no like real thing like remote play or share play or streaming games to a PC. Or not that you would need to though, but like you know, like extra features that make the console like the console itself. Like why you buy the console and why you pay for the online service. Like Nintendo, all Nintendo's got going for them, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's the greatest feature it had, and it's you know taking a game that you already own and playing it either on a TV or on the go at the same exact quality, no matter what you do. And
heads up, here he comes.
But what's bad? Like I don't even know what Nintendo could do, and you need to take that fucking Porygon Z/Rob thingy and defeat it.
I will, because I have Mew, who's extremely strong.
But doesn't that look like Porygon Z mixed with fucking Rob, the robot?
But how'd that miss? What the hell?
How it dodged it.
I know it dodged it, but Mew's really strong. See, that was a lot of attack.
That's 215, that's pretty good.
The Mew's really strong.
Like, what do you think, like, what do you think you can actually do? Like, what can Nintendo could do to, like, get features on the system, though? Like, I don't know.
You know what? I'm not saying put all types of media on there, but it would be pretty cool to have Netflix or YouTube on the Switch.
They're when the online server comes out, that's what they claim. There's only one, what do you call it? Like, this is the thing I don't get though, is like, I understand like you have like, your Switch can be portable, but it's not like you can't watch Netflix outside your house, you can't watch YouTube outside your house.
Yeah, but it would be pretty cool to have it on a little tablet system on break at work. It's a one-seater, so you'll be going alone. I'll be contacting you eventually.
Oh gosh.
Until then, your assignment is to travel to a nearby Saturn and find a mook with an odd blue coloration.
Anvar.
Find him and join his cause, and I'll consider revoking your to-be scrapped status and reinstating you as a fully ranked starman. Under me, that is, not Gigu. Good luck, kid. You'll need it.
Wow.
Now this is where shit starts to really pick up.
Yeah.
With terms of the story.
But overall, but going back to like my memories of the Switch though, like Nintendo had taken basically a graphics chip from NVIDIA, put its magic into it, and made a console that is beloved by everyone.
Yeah.
And what I think is actually literally crazy though, and I've talked about this before, is that like no matter what Nintendo makes, they could do something with it, and everyone will love it.
True.
And like what's really like amazing though is like this is finally the year where Nintendo's like not this year, but in in the generation where they're like,
Saturn.
we need to take games to a new level. And we really need to make our games, like, top-notch quality.
All packed up, dude? Got the gear? You'll be dragging that junk down all the way to Satien this time. We got a show to put on. They're needing their gear and their mad sweet slam jam drummer. I'll be right behind you. Most of the crap's already down there.
What are you, UFO now?
Yeah, I'm Zarbal and Bosan.
Like, this is the year, like, this is the generation of console, and Nintendo was like, we can take what we learned from the Wii U, take what we learned from the Wii, combine it into one system, do a better job than what they tried to do with the Wii U, because the Wii U failed horribly. You know what's actually surprisingly crazy?
What?
The Wii U failed more than the Dreamcast did.
Ouch.
Well, the Dreamcast was, I think, a way better console. Like, you were talking about, like... Did I say the Dreamcast was a better console?
Yeah, it was. It was actually a good console.
I feel like it was better.
Sad it didn't get the attention that it deserved.
I know, it was too ahead of its time, and so was the Wii U, but the Wii U, you know, it wasn't ahead of its time either for console graphics and whatnot, because it was still underpowered. But, like, Nintendo had done something here with the Switch, where I feel like no matter what game you put on it, there's always going to be something new. Like, Doom on the Switch is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's not something I feel like would have ever even happened, given how Nintendo's last console didn't really do good with third party, and it's like, oh well, this time they're really changing their tune and having violent games like that on their Switch because they want to cater to everybody.
Yeah,
and have adults as well as
there's an article online actually
into their system.
There's an article online actually that literally says that Nintendo wants every single person on the planet to play their Switch. Your mom, your dad, your cat, your dog, any living human being, any living thing, they want them to use a Switch. For whatever purpose they have. And Nintendo's trying to do more than what they originally stated for to play games. Because it's shown that, like, Nintendo can do whatever the hell they want and it comes out on top.
Yeah, true.
Like, no one thought Labo was going to be a good thing, and then when people started getting their hands on it, like reviewers and whatnot, they were like, it may not be for me, but this is the damn ass good idea. Labo is fucking going to kill it when it comes out in April, and you know damn well that kids are going to grab that shit up and use it for things.
Why, I'd never. What a positively terrible team of ridiculous posers you are.
You have to talk like Pops.
You think you're the band? I'm the real underground business here. I can tell you're not them.
You should talk like Pops.
Well, actually... Shut up! You and that fakey imitation hat! I bet you're not half the musician that the real Colonel Sato ever was.
No, you have to be Pops on a regular show.
As a matter of fact, you deserve a trouncing. Prove you're for real, or you don't get to play a note.
Good show, jolly good show.
The biggest and hairiest fan put up its dukes.
Damn, I think you need to give it a haircut.
You know what? Oh shit, I have Colonel Center on this. This is actually going to be pretty good. Or you can continue saying what you were saying. I was just being stupid.
So, like I was saying, like...
Ooh, nice.
Nintendo, like, with Labo, like, you just don't see that kind of stuff on any other console. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Nintendo's not known...
I never see Microsoft or Sony pulling that crap.
No, like, Microsoft's got his, like, AR thing going on when it comes out for it. Like, a mixed reality thing. Sony got the PlayStation VR, and then Nintendo got Labo. And then, you know what? Oh, we're talking about Doom though on the Switch.
Yeah. Believe us now. Wow, you've got some skills. At least you'll be a passable cover band. Come on, I'll help you get set up.
What do you call it?
Homie, that dude is whack.
Homie, don't play that game. What I was gonna say though was
Ooh. Oh shit.
You know what people have said though?
Can't tell a word.
Doom on the Switch actually had more features than any other console.
Yeah, a lot of times when they release a game on a console later than the other versions, they tend to add a little something.
Like, I know Brendan doesn't like it, but people have said though that like Doom with the Switch's controls, with the motion controls, makes the gameplay so much differently. But it actually surprisingly is actually better than like regular like controls, which is the weirdest thing ever. And only Nintendo can make that kind of thing. Like no other console has like motion controls like that can do that kind of thing. And like, you know what? I bet your ass that like what game is it?
I mean, I don't have much of an ass.
I bet your misshapen flat ass.
Yeah.
That like probably
sorry.
like whatever like big like unless it's not an inclusive game. Like I bet your ass like the next biggest game that's gonna come out is gonna be for the Switch.
Yeah.
And for the other console, and you're never gonna be like, it's not gonna probably perform as well because you know it's a Switch. It's not as powerful, but at least you know like, well, I love this game. This game is such an amazing game. I wish I could stop playing it. Like I have to stop playing it now because I have to go somewhere. And but like, just take the Switch and take it with you.
I can't make anything up.
But that's cigarettes.
It kind of looks like that. That's something I can make stuff with. Oh wait, I have to grab this. That's why.
Like the one thing that Nintendo
now I can make something.
did right though is like, and I really love it for them is like.
See now, look.
What did you just do?
I made an eraser, so you know how we've been seeing erasers everywhere? Now I can erase them and move on through those areas.
Alright.
So, we just got something to progress.
Like, one thing I do like a lot about the Nintendo Switch, besides the portability factor, even though I don't use it as much, because, you know...
I use it in, like, little bursts. Like, sometimes I'll play more mobile, and sometimes I feel like playing it on my TV.
Oh, yeah. But, like, one thing that, what do you call it, that I really like it is the actual, like, the quality of game that Nintendo is producing.
Someone let the Mr. Psychos out of the bag.
Like, Breath of the Wild has to probably be the best Zelda game that's been released, besides Nintendo.
And then you mean as far as, like, Nintendo console?
Yeah. And, I mean, Wind Waker HD did step it up, but I don't count a remaster as, like, a better game per se, because it's just like, piggybacking off of what was already established.
Well, the thing is those are also two different completely type of experiences.
I understand that, but like even if I wanted to, I can go back and play Wind Waker on the GameCube and still have a great time. Like there's no.
It's true, but I mean, the downside is the sailing will be a lot slower.
I know, and I know remasters do improve things sometimes, and certain times remasters can fuck things up in certain ways. But like in general,
hey, come right in, hurry! They're about to get started.
Like I don't. Like,
oh, I didn't even realize I wasn't moving. That was the game moving me.
Yeah, but like the quality of like games like Breath of the Wild, and you know what they actually EJ Newman confirmed though.
What?
That the next Zelda game that comes out, like the main title of the Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be open world, exactly like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that means we could possibly have a Breath of the Wild sequel on our hands.
Possibly.
They really have to step it up. I don't know what they could do that's so different than they did with Breath of the Wild.
But see, the thing is, though, no game has been a sequel, though, in the Zelda's franchise.
Yeah, I know.
And no Mario game has been a sequel either.
Except Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, but there's theories saying that that's not a sequel at all, because the Zelda in Zelda 2 is, like, has been asleep for like 1,000 years, and it's like really not connected timeline-wise to Zelda 1.
They have no timeline connecting. I don't even want to talk about timeline right now. Yeah, I know, they're playing in the band.
Yeah, Colonel Sayers playing a piano with his nose.
But, like, Mario Odyssey, that game right there, exceeded expectations in what a Mario game could do. The new Kirby game, I don't see it being... I mean, the new Kirby game when it comes out, it's probably gonna be an amazing game.
I'm so excited.
But I don't feel like it's gonna be the best Kirby game out there because, by far, I mean, it might be the best Kirby game. It may not. But as far as like feature-wise, Sakurai is literally just taking ideas from other Kirby games and just putting together into one. So it's not like something we haven't seen before.
See you in the next episode.